Oh, hello. Let me just try something here. Nah, you don't want you seeing that. So I will not be analytics page for my channel. Sorry, bear with me. I'm just going to get things spread up here. I have been away for a little bit, and I am wanting to ensure that I'm showing people that I am actually streaming. In the event, can I watch it from here? What's the stream thing there? Hey, hey. So it's been a while since I've heard my own voice, and I apologise. I know I have been MIA. Now let me just post this a little bit about. Uh, right, so today we are doing hardcore Ironman. A few things I need to do as well. So we've got Merciful End. We're going to be doing that today. Bandits, Flaming Mother. Now, to clarify, right now, I don't feel as if my character is in the position to actually be doing some of the stuff it should be at this stage. Now, I don't have the correct weapons inventory kind of thing that I would be more comfortable with. Currently, the setup I have is kind of shit. I'll be honest. But that's fine. We will work around that the best way we can anyway. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go do the mission. Oh, game broke. Yeah, let me just make sure you can see the game. Yeah, so there we go. So, oh, I do apologize. I just came out from the outside and it's fucking freezing. Now, because of obviously this cast stream it is, I'm going to just put on some music. It's not going to be a long stream, it will be a stream. So we'll go from there. Now we are going to be going through a QRF, which isn't the best of places, and currently the setup I've got right now is mediocre. Now, I did set up stream some of this, I did miss some of it. I've been busy with real life commitments, so we are making up for it now. We've got a Mastercrafted Sabre, Tyrant's not Mastercrafted, but the GM94 is, and that was a very lucky find. And I think I'm going to do myself a favour and work around the QRF at this stage. I don't feel comfortable taking it on. Um, oh, we'll see what we can do. Hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're okay. A bit too fast. Jacob, hello and welcome. Hope you're having a great day, great night, depending where you're from, obviously. Um, this is just going to make up a time. I do have some content I should actually release as well, but we are going to focus on getting our asses to the mission to do. Since I have missed quite a lot, I want to just ensure I can at least get some rewards from this. I need to start looting. I need to get money to be able to bank on quite a lot of the utility I'm going to be using, hopefully using. So I need an increase in, oh I don't raise bandits, right, I've had bandits. That's not a bad idea. Right, we could get lucky here, but if there's no bandits with grenade launchers, we are going to be in a very good spot, I think. If I just 3, 2, 1, do this. Now, we should be fine. If I'm lucky, just chill for a little bit. Oh, we might be lucky. I need to somehow clear these betted so we're on the other side. Whilst I just grind this guy. Oh. Now this is difficult. This is very difficult to do. Because the equipment I've got right now is really not that good. And with the vomits, radiated long arms and the radiated rumbers, I am actually in a very bad spot for what it is. But I am getting lucky with some of these cast spawns being on the other side. I've not been hit yet, which is really good, but I need to find some food. I could get lucky in this body here, but let's not even risk it because I'm doing a good job of this right now. I'm not getting the XP I would like. That's fine, but we need to be careful. I'd like to get myself a ripsaw at some point if that's the case. Okay, doing well now. We're doing okay. I got shot. Didn't do a lot of damage. Actually, that's quite nice. But I do not want to risk it much more. Bevan. If that fog being gone, it gives me a bit more visibility. Can actually see with my own eyes. But I just need these to kind of spawn on the other side. Come on. That's what I want to avoid. Yep, again. Again, come on. Yeah. It's going to take forever because this is not going to be very, very good. I do have a heal if I need to, I will use it, but I want to avoid what I can because that is now getting risky. I may as well just go back now to heal and such and just do a little but we'll kill this guy if we can. It's going to take forever. It better drop something very much worth it. Would that be quicker using this? It's actually hard to say what I'll be quicker using. Now this will get me to 41, I think. Even with the XP, the hunger decrease, XP is going to be fine. Oh, fucking hell! I'm bad at this. The second I go into my inventory to heal, some of these bastards are going to spawn in mind, and we don't want that. We want to avoid that at all costs. I need to kind of lock in and focus. Fucked up there. Oh! Are you fucking kidding me? So yeah, I'm not doing that again. I'm just gonna heal up and fucking go back and do looting. That is a fucking piss take. Security error out of nowhere. Nah, Neil, fix your fucking game. Clayton, come on, really? So, with that, I kind of just screwed the grind on that one, so I'm not gonna bother my ass with it. It actually might be an issue of Dev Frontier itself. Loading the page for inventory isn't working. Oh. Right, it's fine loaded. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go up. I might go into the supermarket here actually just look. There's no point me doing that over again. That is such a fucking shit show. I actually lost a lot of XP, I'm pretty sure actually. Look at it. What I'll do instead is I will grind the... there's no point grinding without food. Like, there's actually no point me grinding it without the food. And grenade, I'll take grenades. Is it still Elite Bandit here? Yeah, there's no point. Oh, it's so demotivating. I'll take machete, because why not? Fuck you. Let's go in here. Let's try and get some food. Food will be good for us. What we need. There's not a lot of looting spots in. Well, it is actually for an account like this. So, what the plan is for this stream is we get food, we loot. The idea for me right now is before I even hit level 45, I'm pretty sure that's when I can maybe make the level 120s. I need to have the money to bankroll that. So the job for now is to get that money, like wooden planks and all that. Take it. I do need food right now. I'm not particularly fast with upgrading my actual melee. 2 hits, 3 hits is absolutely fine. That was non-crit. That's crit. I don't mind it. It does damage. I'm building on that. What I specifically need is a ripsaw. That's what I need. Or Gortooth. I'll take Gortooth for sure. Try not to get hit. We just try to get food. I'll take meds. Meds are great. Of course she does that. The chainsaw will help me. Like obviously this tyrant is very good for what it is. It works well with a critical build for what it is as well. But we need to be very careful because I don't want to kind of overextend a little bit. And if I get my level 41 actually now, that's actually really good for later on. Actually. Means the XP for my mission actually increases. Combat training manual, I'll take that. That's really good. Money, self-explanatory. Now in this stream what I'll do is I'm going to show my bunker run. Now everyone does things differently, but I like to go to a specific spot. It's just literally right there. But shut up, you. But we'll grind that XP now. We'll grind that XP. We get to level 41. We just need to be careful to get vomited on because that is going to be where the worst part is. Now we're not going to upgrade to a grinder or steel only. No, we just need a ripsaw. That's all we need. And we can get there. We can get there with this. Now it would be beneficial if I can remember when I learned to do the ripsaw to make it. This will make this a lot more trivialized. Or if I get a paw 20, that'll be even better, really. That's what I'm aiming for grenade launcher wise at this stage. The GM isn't cutting it. I need something a lot more better. For example, nah, this isn't cutting it. It's done me a lot so far. It's not great. Wouldn't say it's the best one there. It's just one of those ones you find. Now just get hit again. Love that. And just see if we can try to run some of this. Now there's a few spots on the side here. I'm going to look halfway. Because of this has a 17.2% stun chance, I am going to make sure I try to use it to my advantage. Yep. Yeah, just get you in that. Now, obviously, gotta be honest with this, I don't expect having viewerships on these streams at all, so we will just do what we need to do. We are nearly getting to our next level, which I'll happily take. Just need to make sure I don't get hit again. There's more food, medication, I'll take it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invest in maybe some endurance and armour as well once I get Ripsaw. No! Let me just go back. I completely wasted my time with the pivot here. That's fine. Because now I need to get more food, I've just realised. The reason being is because I need to repair my armour, so I'm going to need to do that. Let's repair. I'll repair, reload, and go up. So we're going to kill everything we can whilst we're here, because that's just easy XP. Because we're not grinding in the bandit instance, it's fine. Our chainsaw is going to be absolutely fine. More use chainsaw, the more damage it actually do overall, which is perfect for what we need. But we just need to remember to be careful not to get hit. We need to improve our endurance for the generation in a sense, as well as the HP. There we go. So I'm loosely following the plan I had in place anyway, so it's not just like the katana. So that's a direct upgrade to my saber, honestly. So that's not too bad either, but I need to figure out how much that's Mastercraft is kind of thing, because if it's too much, it's not worth doing. Let's go, take it. That's repair. So we got. I'm surprised we even got a katana. That's actually really good for what it is. Obviously, I did miss on the way. That's fine. I'll make up for it somehow. As long as I can get to maybe level 43 by the end of the stream, I'll be happy. If not, then I don't need to worry too much. Oh. Hold on. So, yeah, no point. So, no level here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go explosives, and we can go into endurance now. To see somebody left a comment on my plan is saying that just go dex. If you don't need to go endurance if you don't get hit. Clearly I do get hit. As you can see, the game is struggling right now, so we got a. Here we are. So let's see. We are not going to get anything good here. It's fine. Let's repair the armor now. Live fire, don't die, please. Put that in there. Guard. Scrap this, because I don't need that. 44k. I don't know yet if that's worth it. Okay. It is a direct upgrade to the saber. I will pop it to the side for now. I will take the steroids out, and I will take out grenades to scrap, I guess. I'm not particularly fussed with grenades at this stage. We're going to have plenty in the end. Let's scrap this as well. Let me check for Wikipedia because this will tell me a bit more information. We're just showing this on a screen. So let's see. Need at least 1 mil. I need to go here. Maybe level 45, so I'll be able to get that soon. So this is why I need to kind of steamroll getting this quickly. Honestly, like really quick. Where's it? Here we go, OBS. Let's check the score for a second. Okay, so from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one of my runs. I'll show you the area. There's a few that people recommend, but this is more preference for myself because it's not as dangerous for what it is. So let me do open this up. Let me check the boss map. We're fine. We need a quick force reaction to fuck off, basically. Okay, so let's quickly go up. Now, the place where we go is up to the warehouse above. Now, that isn't particularly helpful for a lot of people, and obviously people don't care for it. As my run, it's where I go to do my runs because it's better, quicker, and you actually get your weaponry from this place. So you get decent amount of loot as well. So you get your ammo from here. Would help if the DF servers were actually fucking decent right now. Come on. There we go. So we'll go up. Work out everything I can here. I'll just use chainsaw, it's easier. For some reason they're a bit tanky right now, what the fuck? And this will obviously be passive grinding and damage as well, so I'll take it. I'm not particularly fussed about it. Thankfully the Tyrant is actually a decent chainsaw to use at this stage. So it helps clear out the area as well, which isn't that bad. And the XP gain is better than using like melee anyway. This is why you want to invest into chainsaws this early on, because chainsaws will get you to that point. At 6k, I'll take that. If I can make the ripsaw at level 45, then I will fully invest in that, because the other pivot I was thinking is changing from melee to actual pistol or rifle with explosives, but that isn't going to cut it either. It'll be good for bosses and such, especially when you have the flaming rumblers and such, long arms. It's more better for that in a sense, but I would say this is more of a better investment. Because once you hit a certain level as well, you will actually be able to cook your truffles in that, and you'll gain mastery on that as well, which really does make a massive difference. Obviously that's at level 75, but once you find stuff you can cook, you can kind of abuse that, because it's been removed from the bunker vendor, so it makes things a lot more difficult to do. And also by level 75 you kind of want to try pivot to Valcrest as well. When you're doing the always there, you'll be better off. And because you're using melee anyway, you're going to be close and personal, which is going to be scary, but you'll be doing a lot more damage in that sense with your whatever melee you've got. Because I intend to go for the Spiker at late game. Now, what's going to end up happening whilst I'm in here, whilst I use the chainsaw, is I'm going to get a horde. That's absolutely fine. Don't need to panic too much unless there's a lot of different kind of enemies. Now, the biggest threats for you at any stage is really multiple irradiated long arms like these guys, or leapers. They are your worst cat bets to deal with, and they are your ones you want to try to avoid the most. But with chainsaw, you're quick with it. Now we have just already got 1k, which is quite good for a hardcore Ironman, I'll be honest, but we can do better. We can do a lot better. I want to go through here. I am thinking that katana might be might one hit. That would be beneficial for most of these, to be honest. I'm fine with the saber at the same time. Kill you. So 9mm, that'll scrap for a decent price. And we are already nearly 20% away there, so let me just ram this up your asshole. And we'll keep going. So, if we can loot some meds right now, I'll not scrap them, I'll use them for the mission itself. Because I might need to go through a quick force reaction again. It's not going to be pretty, but we'll take those instances when we need to, at least. There we go, perfect, that's what I wanted. So, hopefully we don't get a horde. Don't want one at this stage anyway, I just want to loot. Hopefully loot something very nice and useful. I mean, I take it. One thing we want to cast stock on is food as well. It's silly enough saying that, being a regular player. But with hardcore Ironman and being at a bunker, there's nothing in the vendor to actually use. Which is quite annoying. Because what I did last run is I kept buying the tinned veg and tinned tuna when I could. Eat that because it was 8% or stuff like that, 9%, I can't remember the old system now. Kind of hunger thing that I used to abuse to get the mastery, the mastery again up. And that helped. But apparently not enough for me to get a good spot. But I am actually getting a lot more XP this run, which is quite nice. And that's all that matters as well. Keep myself nice and fed, kill a few things, absolutely fine. Like eye patch, it's enough 3k, so they're actually making decent money here actually from this. Like it's a small run. Gas, perfect, that's scrapple. Now, obviously there's people in this challenge that are already in their level 80s or something stupid. A lot of them have time, and I've probably been no life distance so far since the challenge, and yeah, congrats to you guys. Like obviously you're going to get some pretty snazzy stuff, but it is going to be a trick for those who don't have the time. Oh, you dirty fuck. There we go. Now, I could end up leveling on this if I really wanted to, but it's not going to be pretty, that's for sure. It would take me a little bit longer than I should. Because if I'm going to do it, in fact, if I do it, I'm going to use one of those combat journals because that's going to help a lot. I need to get myself a GT at some point as well. That'd be very nice. I could have just healed myself better, but I didn't because I am an idiot. So I think that's a full stack of 55s now I've got, well, maybe a stack and a half. And that's going to help a lot, because that's a good scrap price as well. More dry truffles, we take that because we need to repair anyway. It's down there. Helmet? Jesus, this is going to be a decent bank run for this. If that reload is a little bit more slow than I would like it to be, but we'll deal with it. Now, we've done our first building. We have an optional 2 buildings on this run. I will do 3, 4 to ensure. I will try to use one of those 8Bs to kind of heal that anyway. Combats, we're going to have plenty of room at this rate. We've got plenty of clothing now. When you're in dire need, you do something that's called the Scrounger route. Or Scrounger technique. That's where you take off all clothes and you go bare naked. And I'll say, well, take it because that's a scrappable thing. Now, for some reason this is opened on our side, it's going to be a pain in the backside. Come on. Work. Let me make sure this is live. Yep. So I'm putting the combats on. Helmet. A mask, sorry. Can't put the eye patch on, that's fine. So there's only one or the other. Put that on. Can I reopen it? Nah. I'll take a saber because that will be very helpful actually for money wise. Because realistically, once I get the pot 20, that will help me with, you know, all bosses. I don't realistically want to go with a chainsaw to them unless it's the what you call it? Oh, words. Can't think of it. Warren, no, you don't really get any extra bonuses playing as Ironman. It's what you do get is you get like a free version of gold membership. You don't get the same kind of boosts, but you get to loot those kind of items. You have a kind of different loot pool in a sense. How to describe it? For example, the implant, PCB, battery, and interface, they are now considered rare, blue rare. And obviously you deal with that. The other aspect is obviously once you hit a certain level, which is 120, you get access to the hardcore Ironman shop, basically. No, you don't get any stamina boosts at all. Unfortunately, I wish you did. I fucking wish I did. If I did this run, I would make bank. It only gives you access to said loot pool in that sense. That's it. Which basically is good in its own sense. It's absolutely fine, but it's difficult. Fuck you. Oh. There we go. So we want to kind of look till we're full. Basically, we're going to eat. Well, I'm not going to eat. I'm going to heal. At the end, if we have spare meds, basically. Then we'll hit the mission, I think, because that'll get me to 443 maybe. I'm going to get a security error again. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be ironclad fuckery. I'm just going to do this. So, when in doubt, whenever you have that kind of issue with it freezing midway through looting, sometimes just open your menu and doing it again works. Sometimes you gotta play, and I'm just gonna reset. Network timeout request is a bad thing to find. And again, this brings up the concern that this game needs to look like that, because I've not had this issue ever. I have this issue when the game's shit. Right, I'm back here. So what basically has happened is it's reset some of my loot points. So I'll take it. So when that does happen, it basically means it hasn't taken into consideration your loot spots either within that instance or within that area. Not too sure what one's what yet. So some of the spots are reset. I can loot them again and I can grab everything I can. When that happens, be careful, because the game can, anti-cheat can consider it as a bug or abuse. And it's not any fault of your own, it's the game just being shit. I could have used that heal. That's more food. Come on, give me more. That's nice. Let's go up again. Up at the top. Now, there is a higher chance of me having a horde in this building, actually. And if that's the case, I've got grenades. I'm happy to use them. Nails. Oh, that's going to be something I need to consider. Now, the reason why I'm picking up nails specifically as well, and why it's something for me to consider, is because nails can be broken down into metal scrap. Metal scrap can be made into grenades. And obviously, if you use 2+2 kind of thinking, that's my ammo. I kill you and you. Now let me just triple check, see if my theory is correct with that timeout thing. Yeah, so it basically means that it doesn't count your loot of the spots you've looted. Come on. It's going to do it again. I guarantee it's going to do it again. Oh. Okay. Maybe now. See. I mean, I'll take a whiskey. It's not going to be a detriment to me at all. Whiskies are great. Now, I know I've already looted this place, but I'll just reloot it again because that it's as a bug. It's allowed me to do this again. I don't really care. It should be fine. Sometimes you might loot something that actually is extravagant when it happens, because the game takes somewhat pity. So I'm actually just going to heal right now. I'm going to use it with steroids when I get a chance. Yeah. Because obviously I'm not going to get my level up, there's no point me worrying about not healing. Let's do that. There we go, more gas. Now, for those who may be wondering, the reason, well, it's not a reason why, but one of the things you need to keep an eye out for is the vendor. So that could be one of the reasons why I'm getting these security reviews, security networks issues. It can just be a pain like that. It could be drugs. That's why I've used to be an ad saying don't do drug kids, okay? But that's 2010 Dead Frontier. That's a completely different era than it is now. Now we are in a new boss hour. Let me just triple check. I have a straight shot down. I have rumblers. Oh boy, we have rumblers, so that's a very good sign. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish scrapping all this stuff here. I'm going to grab... I'm going to do some research into where I can go, because the thing is with rumblers and hordes, you want to actually find a court that you can just sit in and just abuse it over and over and over. And because I've got these combat training manuals, that would just make my life so much easier to grind. Don't get me wrong, it will be a pain in the backside because I did want to get the Ripsaw by level 45. Is it possible? Yeah, it's very possible. Is it the correct thing right now for myself? Probably not. But that's not going to stop me. So we've got health, we've got... we'll just get rid of the nails, bugger it. It's fine, we'll get rid of the nails, don't need them. Mummy Art's fantastic, and we've got one more loot spot. Nothing in it, that's fine. We'll get our ass back to the bunker. And let me have a gander, because there's one up to left. I can't remember if that is a... or if it has a fenced area. If it does, we need to make sure we are going to be okay. So let me... Same map. Let me just... full size. There's up one to left, up one to left, so it's got a pitch. It's a show because obviously it's going to be a bit of a pain. So here's a bunker here. Up to left, so it's that there, or two down. Sorry, two right, or three right. And 1, 2, 3 down, 1, 2, 3. It's got a bunker, so we could do this one. Yeah, do that one. If it's still the same as it is before, we can still do it. The reason being is because we can get things trapped behind things, basically, and that's lovely. That's great. That's what we want. So let me just start scrapping. Eat. Yeah, I can do it through that, but it's a bit more risky because I want to keep some of the stuff here, maybe. Like the food, well, not food, the meds. Now, from that one run, I got quite a lot of money, and I'll take it happily. So what I'm going to do now is going to take out the training manual. Just, do that. Thought I had another one. Did that fit in here? Ah. Shit. Okay. That's fine. We'll do that for now. I will go figure out what I'm going to do now. Refresh my page for a second. So from here, it's fine. We're going to figure out something else to do. We're going to actually go. We're going to attack these rumblers. I'm going to get fuck ton of stuff from them. That is the plan, at least. So with that, we've got 2,000. 3k. Oh, that's so good. Right. Now we could buy this. We could also buy this. We can also buy this. And then you may be thinking, that is great, Reese. Buy it. No, I'm not going to do that. Reason being is because the weapons I've got right now are going to be fine. Only thing I might actually buy, and that's just on the off chance, is the meds from the vendor. Now this isn't going to be a do all die all. This is in case of emergency. So don't need to worry too much about that. I will also take the Will I take the energy drink? Yeah, I'll take the energy drink as well. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to have it in the back inside here just in case. I'm going to take the heavy grenades with me. Now, I will do these rumblers, but I am going to just make sure I'm being safe as possible because I need to survive. And then from there, I can jump my way down to the mission after I kill them, loot them. Now, I'm not going to sit and grind them, even though that is the exact thing I should be doing. I just need to make sure I survive. So we'll go, we'll kick ass, we'll loot some things on the way there because I might get lucky with extra stuff. But as soon as I get to that instance, I'll get down to where I need to be, and I'll pop the train manual to get myself sorted. Now, thankfully, I'm just being noticed there, and I'm taking 1, 2, 3. Here we go. We'll go. Try not get hit. Try not be stupid. That is the method here. So that's why I'm just going to stick to melee. I'm not going to use the chainsaw unless I get screwed. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Done spewing. Okay. I need to kill her. You kill her. The next one after this one's not going to be no crap. Yep, move on. So we are going to get 43 today, at least, at the minimum. But with every level, I get a little bit more XP for the mission, which I'll happily take. It's going to be fantastic. Now, RNGesus, be with me today. Thick. Hold on, got stuff in my eye. Nails, take it. That's ammo. Now, I need everyone, Jack, come on. Join in. We need to get some good loot from these guys. I would love nothing more than a pot 20. Well, not that actually. That would be the end goal for melee at this stage. Those are the only 2 acceptable lootable items from this. Also, fun fact, one thing a lot of people still don't know, even myself, you would have noticed there's actually trash cans in this game that you can move on, as well as obviously wheelchairs. That was actually never intended to be a thing. It was just so Neil can play with something when he was bored in the game. Not a fun fact, not a true fun fact. They've been added in for some goddamn reason, and it's not really much. Also, do apologise, you might be hearing an ad in the background, and that is from Spotify, because why would I use non-copyright sounds? Because it's not worth it. Best playlist I've got right now is non-copyrighted, because if anyone knows who Jericho is, you little bitch. He said to open a record label, get some free songs for people, creators, and I would highly recommend anyone to use it because as it sounds, it's actually not a bad thing to use. So I need to go right 1 more, down 2 more. We'll cut across down here to the right instead. That's fine. I can't make a mistake with my pathing, and that's my fault. That's no one else's fault, obviously, but mine. I like going on my tangents to lighten people. I'll slap you. Oh, grenades. Chef kiss. We'll go in here and loot this body as well. When these leapers and that get their new ability, it's not going to be fun at all. Okay, so let's save a little bit of stamina a moment. Okay, slap you. Oh! Okay, so now down. So in the bandits, we need to go right and down 1 more. Right? Woo! I'll pay attention. Hold on. Am I in the right spot? Did I read that map wrong? Was it been updated? We don't need to worry about attacking these guys for now. We'll just loot and keep going. Money, take it. Money makes the world go round in this game. Yeah. Okay, so we should be in the next zone now. I think this is the correct one. Ah. So this is the correct one. So I presume the map's changed at some point, or I don't know how I can misread it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. I misread it like I'm an idiot. And that's absolutely fine. Mistakes happen. Driven by it myself. So, if you ever reach that cap point where you do make mistakes like that, that's fine. Don't worry too much, we'll just have it and fix it, basically. You don't need a fence, you just need a fucking wall. Trump was always right. So from here, I'm going to pop the kit thing. Maybe I do need to pop that energy drink now. If I can get these all these other ones onto the other side of the wall, I could probably take these on. Low issue. Come on. See if sticky keys pop up, I bet I've done them off, but if it's to come up, I'm going to be annoyed. Can these guys just fuck right off, man? Now here's an interesting thing at this stage as well. One of the reasons why I'm not going into dexterity, I don't plan to at least on this character, is because with chainsaws you don't actually get a difference in the speed, attack speed basically. Its cast seems to be set, and I've tried and errored this on my Dawn Saw before. I've done the mastery. It's kind of pointless. The only way that would more benefit me is from explosives, and currently right now explosives for me isn't a priority in terms of obviously the damage I'm doing, or even the anything along that line of thing. So just a fun fact as well, because I know somebody will say why not go in dex. Oh! Come on, just follow the train, boys. Follow the train. Follow the train. Just to clarify, because I think I just seen the comment, looks like you don't have work today. Check the time under the nourishment bar. I can tell you right now, I have done work. I have been out. It's very, very cold where I'm from. So I've done a lot of things today. Whoa! Here's if I'm going to get hit. Come on. Okay, keep going. Before I log off today as well from this stream, I will pop a video out as well. I need to make the thumbnail of it. Now QRF speedrun with the Gut Stitcher. This is a new one to try. Made it far away in that break. It's gonna be fun to see you little fuckers. So this is one of the issues with having four bosses in one instance. This is why the desync in multiplayer is horrendous. These guys break off all the time, and we've done it several times to the point where it's made me squeal like a little bitch. It's not fun. I know these guys pack a serious punch, and I am scared to be hit from them. I'm also thankful now that all those other infected are on the other side of this wall, meaning I can actually purely focus on these guys. But once I get the pot 20, this is going to be a different ball game, that's for sure. The chainsaws are good because you don't need to kind of grind with the ammo thing. The melee is obviously helpful for looting, and the grenades will be for actual grind. Because once I get the pot 20, I think I will attempt a QRF, and within that time I should be able to destroy at least 1,000. So that is the plan for this character, and that should be achievable by level 60 at least. It's all down to if I can get a pot 20. Could have bought one, that was an angel craft as well, which was annoying, but I've not had time to do much this week. Now, the XP boost should be wearing out any minute now. I'm hoping it doesn't give me an issue with security stuff. Oh shit, okay, I've just realised my energy is low. Need to build that back up quickly. Thankfully we are starting to stagger a little bit, which is always a great sign. There we go. Look at all those damage numbers. One down. Two, and we got another one in! Yay! Fuck me. Now this is not going to be fun now. Because this is where the game becomes a dick with what it does. Yep. There's at least one more coming. And one of the things you may have noticed is actually one of these actually has quite a lot of momentum. And it's kind of fucking me a little bit. Fuck me. Stop being stupid and follow the train, boys. You're paid actors. Do what you've been paid to do. Come on. Now this is why I need the Ripsaw. I need more damage. I need to get the more combat manuals as well, because this is just going to be easy XP. Now I just realised my XP is actually stopped right now. Yep, been hit, so I've got to heal. That's the reason I got hit there is because I'm looking at my XP, it's actually not went up for a little bit. That's infuriating. Now here's the fuck up now. I'm going to get some spawn on my end now. From up there. I'm now going to be gaining XP. Which is really, really annoying. Because that means I've lost out on a lot of XP there. Oh well, fuck, I'll just use this. It's gonna be a bit easier to get focus on it now. That's one more. Yeah, because you come out and fucking play, you wee dick. Here we go. Now one. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on, par 20 boys, let's do it. Oh. Sorry about that. So, I'm up my inventory. I need food basically, but I've got energy drink. It'll help me. Let me check something here. I want to see how much of a direct upgrade that 090 is compared to a current saw. Yeah, that's a massive upgrade. Let's just change it out. That's like a wee chainsaw as well. So I went from a 17.5 to a 20% chance of increase. Now the only issue with this now... Oh! They've updated via... Look of it. But the only issue for us now is I now need to focus on improving my critical chance now. So if I can go straight down, will I hit anything else? No, let's go straight down. But let's you know what? I can't be mad at the Onino at all. I can't be mad. It's actually not a bad upgrade at all. But we did well. That was actually a really good find, actually. I just need to look into the critical for us. I think it's 112 I need from it. So let's see how this goes. I'm actually liking the fact I've got this upgrade now. VP12, great. That's a scrap and a half. I'm doing 40 damage with the 090, which, oh, that's really good. Really good. A chainsaw, this is nearly really good. I'll stick with using my life for now just to cast save my ass from certain things. I should be using the energy drink really, but I'll save it. I'm not going to get it every day. I want to use that if I have a scary boss to deal with on the way back. Chances are I'm going to have a Black Titan spawn in. No my luck. Checking if it's time for one yet. Now, realistically, anything involving a Black Titan on the Hardcore Ironman account without offence is iffy at best. You want to avoid certain bosses. You really want to just do the grind on Bandit aggro if there's nothing other than long arms or rumblers. Now, that's not exactly efficient. That's fine. It just makes life a bit more easier for yourself when you're doing this. But then again, I'm not a veteran in terms of hardcore amount. I'm just putting it in the way. But I've dealt with this so far. I just need to make my way to Valcrest at 75 and make sure I have ammo. Now, this is not the fun part. I need to get to her. Now, I can't even remember what mission I'm doing. I'll be honest, I really can't remember what mission. Oh no. I know it's not a horrible one, but I just can't remember it, unfortunately, anymore. Now, we need to look as much as we can. If we can loot a junker at any point during this run, I am going to be ecstatic. For this grind, any grinds for explosives, you want a junker. The junker is the best, if not the poor man's budget weapon here. I can't speak any more highly about it. It's how good it is. Don't really use any grenades, but then again, I'm not going to be able to do much. Now we're hitting a territory. Oh, fuck's sake. Hit the wrong button. Now we're hitting a territory, it's kind of a bit iffy. Reason being is because we're going into the red long arm territory. They're not particularly the hardest ones to kill, but they're not the most efficient either. Don't get me wrong, we get rid of the irradiate, but we do get more. Oh, nice. We love that. We do get more of the uncommon infected here, which is quite ironic. Like we get Spire Tendrils, Leapers and Brutes and what? What do they call again? Brutes? Can't remember what their name now. I want to say gloats, but it's not. But thankfully, our Saber actually one tap sees, which is really good for us. Oh, what they got? Yeah, come on. Fire in the hole! Oh, missed him. We'll make our way down to the mission. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep the... I'll try to keep the energy drink the best I can, because like I said, I may need it if I'm a boss or something like that. They've changed the model for this in game. Not sure how I feel about it. Regardless, we'll loot all we can along the way. Hopefully get some food because we now need it. And this is where I will be begrudgingly eating my, or drinking my energy drink. Both in real life and in game. Who wouldn't love a monster sponsor for a Dead Frontier channel? I mean, I'll take your grenades, like, I'll make use of them. If I want to do some clip farming, this would be the best time to do so for shorts. Weapon review in 60 seconds. But I think I should do that at some point. That sounds like a fun thing to do. Come on, give me food. See if I was had a bit of hunger here, I would have a lot of XP now. A lot more than I've got. Come on. I am praying from some red fucking wine. Pain. Oh, fuck off. Come on, give me some red wine. Jacket, bro. Right. Might need to drink it. Desperate times comes for desperate measures. Uh-huh. I should have got hit by a vomit because I was being stupid. I should have been hit. Yeah. Come on. Give me some food. I'll go in here and actually see if I can find any. I mean, I'll take it. I'm actually getting some decent loot in this, which is weird. Come on. I'm not having any luck now. I'll take it as well. Stuff to scrap isn't an issue. I'll take that because I love my scraps, but that needs to be something more sufficient. Come on. Come on. That cowboy hat. Right, I don't need clothing, I need fucking food. I mean, health I'll take with me, but not what I need. Put the hat, put that on. I have zero food on me, that's fine. I have, still have energy drink. But we really, really, really want to avoid using that if we can. Okay, you might have something here. I'll fight him over it. Let's do it. Take it! Oh my god. Oh wait, hold on. Ah. Okay, got hit, that's fine. I'll just... Okay. So in the mission area, let's see what mission it is. It is kill infected scientists, so... You might need to heal. Oh well. Um... Let's try find something to eat here. Reason being because this is kind of perfect to use this on because we're in an area that we can actually reuse it in. I'll take the heals because we are now scratched with the armor and that's going to be an issue. Next knock's perfect. Let's finish looting in here actually. It'll be fun, more fun. Woo! Suave. Suave. How many floors is there? Is it just there's only a handful, that's fine, we'll do that, we'll do this. I'll never use floors. I've played these floors before. Okay, do that. Nails, we'll take it. Nails will be handy regardless. Nothing in here, I've got one in here. We don't need that. That was quick. One more in here. More energy cells. Obviously, energy cells for hardcore Ironman runs kinda not useful. But these cat buildings are actually fine to quickly loot because there's not much in it. Especially for the area it's in, it's not as if it's scary. We've got one more floor, and I think that's us. Claw hammer we don't need, we've got a claw hammer. Now if I can loot something with more speed, I'll be happy. Fucking hell. That's actually, like, I'm not particularly saying that's bad, I'm actually really happy with this kind of loot. It's actually really reassuring. I got sort of some of them. So we still got our meds on worst case. We've got ammo. I'll actually get rid of their nails because that's actually worth it more. Yeah, so we're pretty much set to do this mission now. What I should have done actually is just use the fucking notes. That's fine. My stupidity will be my downfall. Now, I can't remember what these scientists look like. I think they're long arms. I'm not particularly sure, but we will consult with Wicca in a second once I get outside. Open up my inventory, this is my safe bet way, so let me look at this up. So Wicca. It is... Okay, yeah, we'll do that. So... Oh, fucked up there. By Wicca, this is the best method. There's one right there. Right, so just basic zombies then. Okay. That's fine, if a basic zombie, I can just do this. Now, this is a piss take. Sorry, I've been not mute my mic, but obviously because I'm playing, it's a bit more difficult. Now one. Come on. Holy shit, the amount of infected here. Yeah, I should blend in with the surface. I'm getting too old and blind. That's one of the possibilities. I missed and still had a bunch of them. Right, we should be fine. Right, nibble my ankles, you little ankle biter. Miss every single trick shot, okay? That's what I want to see. Yeah. 7. I mean, we'll just keep circling us anyway. That's going to be our best bet. But once we're done circling, I will start grinding once I kill them all. Oh, my accuracy is so bad. So here's the thing about accuracy. You can use the alternative fire to be more exact with your shots. Obviously, it does have a bit of a considerable issue with it, just in case. Just bear in mind. Or you can indirect fire, which will push things a little bit behind. I'm just going to just circle back a little bit, make sure I got him. Yep. I'm testing a bit of a theory out because obviously it's saying if you circle a horde, you're not really going to get any spawning in. And I think it's actually true to a word. Oh. Yep. Come on, you know you want to spawn them in. Let me finish a stupid mission. There he is, yeah. Then to get myself up to that corner, that would feel a lot more feasible to do this. Woo. Now, one thing I might need to do, because at this stage hordes are probably better dealt with flamethrowers, because they're not really going to be that particularly bad to deal with, but the only issue with flamethrowers is obviously gas usage is a bit more difficult to obtain. But it should be fine. So stuff like this with the incinerator might actually be more fun than chainsaw. Oh. Okay, that's a bit dangerous there. I'm just gonna leave now because it's just not worth it. But on the way back, I'll just do this. I'll definitely increase my critical chance with this. That's gonna be a must with the Ripsaw as well. I need to increase the accuracy for the explosives. I might be fine with endurance at this stage, but other bosses are not going to be as forgiving. So there is some legwork I need to deal with at this stage. I'm trying to figure out the correct method for it. I don't need any more strength because it's perfect for Ripsaw. I could still pivot if I wanted to. It's not for me. Well, I think I'll stick to chainsaw at this stage because it's just look at damage. It's easy damage. Don't need to worry about anything. If I get more flame on rumblers, I will be pretty much set for it once I get Ripsaw. Yeah, I need more critical hit, that's for sure. All done. So if that mission being done, the Wikipedia is correct. If you run around in circles, you'll have them spawn in. I'll take right away. That is quite helpful for what it is, to be honest. One of the issues with this area, using that combat manual in this area is these enemies don't give you enough XP to justify it. And that's really crappy saying it, so you're best grinding in dark red zones. But I will be in the stream very soon as well, because I need to go to my bed, as I'm up at 4 AM. I do a lot of fun work stuff tomorrow, so that's going to be great. I'm just going to do this. So we'll do one more loot run, count our blessings, and see where we get from there. Should be absolutely fine. There we go. Oh, fuck me. Nope. So, that's exactly what I meant. So, we got very unfortunate with the spawns there. So, what that means for me is I need to be smart now. Oh, this is exactly what I want to avoid. So, if you have any doubt, if you don't think you're going to survive, if you think you're going to be hit, the best thing for you to do is Alt F4. There's nothing against it doing it. It is a bit of a skill issue. I clearly have a skill issue, and that's absolutely fine. So you just can't pivot to where you need to go. And this is why we have the boss map up when we do this. Because we were fucked from the get-go. And there's no way for us to beat this Titan at this, the thingy Titan at this stage. I don't have enough agility, I don't have enough damage output to do it. Or reasonable attack time. The only way I would probably be able to do it is if I had a better grenade launcher. And I was in a fenced area. That's the only way I can do it with him on the outside. That's the only way you would reasonably kill most of the things in this game at that stage. I was about to say, I made a pivot. I didn't go into another boss area, did I? Oh, fuck me. So that being said, I'm actually fine. We're not in a bad spot anymore. Well, she is. Oh! I'm going to take those mixed nuts over the nails we looked earlier. The reason being is because I'm going to start working on the mastery, the master as well. It's not a lot of XP you get, but it's like 1%, if that. So it's definitely worth me trying to get that at this stage. Obviously, you get that by mastering other masteries, and one of the things you can do is the back take it is using the what's it called, repair stuff. For this one, I'm going to get rid of the okay. So I'll just get rid of some neotonin. That's fine. We really want the combat booster stuff right now. I'll take grenades because when I do get the POG 20, it'll be great. And I will apologise in advance if I ever call the POG 20 anything other than what it is. If there's a specific name, I always say as a joke, or the POG 20, if people know that. Then you understand the joke behind it. It's just easy enough to have it run off. Yeah, I've got neotonin I can get rid of for that. And thank you. And we just do this. Okay, we should be fine. Oh, we do have a bandits popping in, so I'm not going to be doing it, but it's interesting to see because that means I can maybe get some experimental parts from my main. I'll use it. So we are starting our way up. We shouldn't be too long now, so we should be able to get 2 level ups maybe? 3. So put us to 44. And that would be fantastic actually to get to that stage, because that's a good amount of levels for a short period of time. Hey, dog spin on the left side. Haha. You'd love to see it. What the dog doing? Okay, fine. So I need to put you down, dog. Could we get rid of anything here? So we could get rid of the. It's not gonna go. We can get rid of that. Yeah, so get rid of the other money we have there, ammo. Okay, so we're now at bunker. Once we get that done, we'll do a loot run. Like I said, blah blah. We'll be quick now. Oh. So I'll go left one now. I can't let us. I've got a feeling. That was a good feeling. Right, we're 10 going up. We're nearly there. I need focus. Come on. Come on, one more. Let's see how much XP we get. We should get a lot of XP. Got a fun feeling. We'll take it. That's going to be decent scrap. Then one of the things I do kind of focus on is maybe making that uncommon metal bar. That's going to be one of the focuses as well, but it should be fine. Energy cells at scrap. And we're back home. Yeah, let's see. I'll get us back. And this is back. Whoa, let's see. 3 levels as predicted. So we now can use the XM10. That's amazing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 5 into this. I'm going to put the rest in critical because that will help us with the whipsaw, like I said. Let me check in here. Can't do anything in here, unfortunately. We still can't make a ripsaw. That's fine. What I will do is I'm now going to kind of just do what I should have done. Do that. I'm not going to scrap the lumberjack at all. That's been a tyrant. Sorry, that's been a great little help. But we've got other stuff here we can now get rid of. So I'm going to go to storage and I'm going to put the energy drink away. We'll take the heavy grenades out because again these are ones we can technically use later down the line. And we've got an extra 2 batches here we can get rid of. If I move this to the right, move this to the right, and move this to the right. Okay, so we've got uncommon bar. So I'm going to pop that in there because that bar is just going to be exactly what I need. Yeah, so that uncommon bar, covered, don't need to worry about it at all. That's brilliant. Let me look at the rest of this. We can scrap the rest of this actually. Actually, there, of course. So let me pop to the yard. Okay. So this is already at £500,000. So that's actually really good. Okay, so we're doing really well here. With the terms of how looting is going, I actually have no concern that we might actually make what I need here for this. Now let me just clear down some of these kind of extra pages I've got open since I opened my inventory and such. Not one left. Let me check a vendor. If there's a pot 20 in here, I might take on. It isn't, so I am not going to take it on. But there was a katana I can scrap. Now, the reason why I'm thinking, there is a charred titan, one up, one left, in a fenced off area. That could be possible. The only concern is that it takes 2 seconds for me to get fucked by it. So I'm not going to do it. Instead, I'm going to go up to one right, and I'm going to do a loop run. Now, I've got some grenades here, as you can see. So we're going to be fine in that aspect. I'm not particularly worried either. So I'll take it as it is. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Don't know if I should eat. Let's do it. So let's have a look at challenges. We're very close to getting the dust rewards, which is good. We're definitely going to get those dusks. It's the next dusk, we don't really want that. We want the next thing at the bottom. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. We do need a new grenade launcher. That's the only thing. So let's go aim for that. Like I can get myself to the emulator instead if I really wanted to. That'll make boss hunting a bit easier. But for what I think I need to do the ripsaw still. And say it over and over again. Now, let's hope we get something amazing this run. Because this will be the final run for the night. I don't think it's not copyrighted, hold on. Hold on, I need to pause this isn't safe to be used. Ooh, you damn it, Georgia. Sorry. Right. It's just easier. Now, we're not going to do my run. I am going to do a different car run here, and I'm going to show you a small trick as well. So I'm going to go to this instance where in white. Now, apparently if you go to here, what is meant to happen is you're meant to have increased loot odds. Similar to Civy's Zone 4 on Earth in a sense. So we'll do exactly that. So there's not really much to loot here if that's the case. There's one area, I can't remember where it is. We'll try to find it. Oh, well done. What the fuck's he doing up there? It's red bandana, we'll take that. Might actually get better loot. One chance here actually. I feel as if it's actually one right, actually. It took one more right. Let's look in here, see what we can get. Some money. Obviously we've got a bandana, so we do have an extra space, but we want to kind of fill our britches up in a sense. But I'll take them. Won't really be able to use them, unfortunately, but we'll take them. At level 45 as well, we do get the quartermaster implant as well, which will help us with loot as well. So we'll take it as that's a good wee addition. Ammo, which we can scrap. Nothing else in here. Where are those buildings again? It's over here. I'll take that happily. So 20,000 scrap there. So let me go to the right one and potentially down one. It's over here. I can't remember what one it is. Is it? Is it that one? Hold on. Oh, it's here. Right. So see these three apartments here? Oh. Oh, an idiot. There's nothing to look here. So if we see those three buildings there. One, two, three. So these are your best bet to loot stuff. Apparently it has all the cast spots you need. It will give you increased odds. So when you enter the zone, open your inventory, move something about, equip something, do something with it, then continue playing. Reason being is because it can reset or updates where you're at, if that makes sense. So we'll try it out and see what we get. So hopefully we do get something quite amazing. Some heavy grenades, we'll take them, they're pretty snazzy. More 9mm, which is amazing. Yeah, I'm out of stamina, so I need to be careful because my stamina use is just going to be ridiculous. I think one of the things I do need, no claw armor, no. One of the things I do need to do is somehow invest into agility, more agility stuff. Ooh. Because I need more speed. This 15% isn't cutting it. And because of how they've kind of done non-strength armors, I don't agree with. I think it's ridiculous. For those who don't know, so when you start the game, you'll get like a base naked 5% speed boost. They have made it so non-strength actually only gives non-strength armors have a 5% speed boost on it. Only thing it does is maintain. Nice. Is maintain said boost, which isn't actually that good. It's actually ridiculous for what it is. I can understand to some degree why would armor make you run faster. My argument is aerodynamic. But obviously with that kind of being the case, it is quite disgusting. Because I thought if you were to take athlete by level 5 or something like that, you could have a 30% speed boost. You could be the fastest man alive kind of thing. I would have been, I would have thought that would have been quite good for what it is, but apparently that's not what its intended purpose is. I don't agree with it, as you can expect, so yeah, I'm not happy. Our grinder, oh, we might be able to make a Ripsaw now. No, we need 1 mil total. We'll keep the SLX on as well, because that means I can make the other stuff if I can get the chance to. Pink cowboy hat, take that. Yeehaw. I'll take wooden planks because wooden planks they are just something scrap. Just rub a dub dub. So we'll use the SLX I floated, get the bar out of it. We will make the Ripsaw first and then focus on the emulator second. Reason emulator second is because that will replace the GM94. And obviously, if we do that, go down that route, it's more a case of we need to get all the heavies we can. And I can kind of come here and do the loot thing. That's actually not an issue, it's just more I need to min-max the looting versus the grinding. And that's where the Ripsaw comes into play, so I can do the grind a bit more efficiently with it and use the emulator for actual hordes that will screw me. In that sense, like anything with levers, really. Come on, give me more good stuff, more good stuff. I'll take it. $14mm. Yeah. Don't know what I'm going through here. I don't see anything when I'm going through this end, so I may as well just go straight. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully get something good. And yourselves will take take that because we'll scrap them as per usual. So get in here, so we just slap them a few times. Destruction helmet, we take that. I think it's a lot more applicable. I still think we should do a thing with clothing. As for Ellie's, like, we should start making clothing with boosts in it. We've done backpacks with boosts, there's nothing stopping from doing clothing cosmetics with boosts. I mean, if they could have done it with the Halloween mask thing, that would be more interesting. Like, if you were a zombie, you had increased sneak as a joke. If you were a bat, you ran faster. If you were the spider, you attract them and you have the option to turn them off or on. I thought that would be great. I brought you to attention here. Right. You come straight at me, yep. Yeah. This chainsaw is a much better one. Obviously, a crit, like I said, isn't great, but we'll take it. I actually have no idea what my crit is right now, actually, that's quite bad to admit. I lost track, that's not good. So once I look another weapon, I will double check. So I'm going to go next door to the next building and just repeat and rinse this because we are getting a decent amount of stuff from this. I'm going to clear up some of the inventory space as well, so we'll make full use of that. Yeah, so in here we go. Come on, let me look something so I can just check. Sledgehammer, perfect. Oh, you're kidding me. Let's just double check. Is that actually going to do the damage I need? See if this battle axe one taps these guys, I'm going to laugh. Not yet. I'll take grenades, why not? I could have made myself a much easier way with this. Okay. We're gonna put the saber back on. It's just got better reload for what I need. I will eat this right now. I could get rid of these. Oh, that's fine. So I've put the construction helmet on because it's worth more, so I don't accidentally scrap it because it's one of those cosmetics I'll never normally pick up. Oh, what are you doing, you dirty fucker? Let's grab this. Well, I need more weapons here. I'll take grenades because obviously useful, but I need more weapons. Give me weapons. In fact, give me a horde in here actually, that'd be fun. Because these are one of those kind of tight quarters I would actually like to show how to deal with a horde. Nails, don't give me that crap. I really need to improve that reload as well, but it doesn't help that my aims isn't mastercraft here. Because it's at taking forever to update. I think it might be. Oh, it took long. I'm like an idiot. There might be an issue with Cloudfire again. That's causing issues with the game. If that's the case, obviously it happens. It's very infuriating. It does happen. Let me get rid of that claw hammer. We don't want it at all. Take steroids because that's nearly 2k scrap, and if I do get hit, that's a quick heal. Food, we'll take it. Won't be able to cook it till level 75. See, give me something. I'll take it. Again, what I specifically need though is a few weapons, preferably all master crafted. Whiskey, I'm just gonna eat that. Why am I going to even bother? And it just says I'll take that. If I can get a full stack, I'll be happy. I'll take 9mm as well, why not? I might grind this actually whilst I'm here. Might get level 45 tonight. That's what, 5 levels in the space of what, 2 hours? 2 hours, yeah, that would be perfect. Now this is why you need that some accuracy. Not a lot, you just need some. Come on. I'll take it. So we now have full inventory, so we'll get rid of a few things in a moment. Yes, we'll take that. So we'll get rid of the nails. I'm getting rid of all of them, we don't need them. Take it because that's nothing in it. It's extra stuff. Because levels 45 will give us, like I said, quite a mass implant, which will seriously help us with loot like this. But I just need to be careful if I'm hitting that milestone. Engage, take it. Oh. More money, that's good, I'll take that. More 55s, okay. This is where the pivot to a pistol mic doesn't look too bad. Yeah, why not? I do have nails I need to get rid of, and I need to be reminded about that. A bar? Take that. I don't actually have nails on me, actually. I'll have a wooden plank, that's fine, I'll get rid of that. What are you going to give me? Money? I'll take money. And we do have another house we can loot, and I think I'm going to do that as well, just to kind of finish this run, just to show what you can get from this place. Now, I have actually got a fair bit of money from this already, which is really nice. Actually quite reassuring, given obviously this spot is going to be as popular, or is going to be popular. As FYI, don't even try to loot these cab. Oh, you dirty little fucker. Well, I shit myself. So that suggests I might need to keep some of the stuff here. Right, okay, so that's fine. So this is, like I said, this is why we have the boss map up. I've actually kind of got the chat up, even though nobody's talking, but it's more responsive for what I need or want. So I'll get us back up because we need to be careful coming out of here now. This is no longer a safe area for us to go. Now, we could use this to our advantage. The only issue is that we might die. Now, that's something we really want to avoid. We do have quite a lot of grenades. That is granted. Chris Victor, perfect. So we could theoretically survive, but I'm not that confident in my skills for that at this cast stage. And not a lot of people will actually admit that because everyone thinks they're big hot shots. They probably are, but hey, here for humanity. So, we do have a fenced area we can use to our advantage. That's what I'm saying. That could be helpful overall. I don't particularly want to get rid of that, but I will. Um, hmm. That will definitely get us to where I need to be. That's the only thing. It would definitely get me to where I need to be. Get rid of that one as well. I need to keep the other steroids on now. Hmm. Good thing I had the heart hat to protect myself, eh? Yeah, we just don't need them. Gas, don't need that. It would be nice, but we don't have any gas on us for it. I know we have the QRF sitting here we could use to our advantage, but we don't actually have much of an advantage here. That's why we get grenade launchers for leapers. But I also don't need to worry. Do we have a full stack somewhere? Can we get rid of something? Look. We do have a stack here. Yeah, if we get rid of this, we can take it. So we have one or two floors, maybe? Yeah, so after we sit if it next floor, we'll go back out. We might use the fenced area to get stuff spawned in. Maybe a little bit tricky doing the XP grind for it, but it might help us in the long run. Yeah, if it means we need to go around to get out, kind of thing. Don't get me wrong, I would love to get 500k here before I leave here, like this apartment. Here. So some money. If we go down here and go back up, that'll be us. Nope, we got another floor. Damn. So I'm at a stage now where I'm not going to entertain fighting Leapers with melee. It's not worth the potential damage to the account. At this stage we've committed far too much now into this. Like this loot run alone is taking far too much energy for me to not lose my shit. Okay. More gas, I could have been. More money. Like we need just give me a fucking pot 20. Grr. Like I'm getting frustrated and that's not a nice thing, a good thing to show. Right at the top floor, give me the pot 20. I could have used that actually, I could have kept that. I could have oh my fucking right. It's fine. We're not gonna lose our shit. We're gonna be absolutely fine. take it. I think we can't even use it. He's just phased through that wall. Clayton, fix the fucking game. Come on. Thought you had QA testers for this stuff. Hey, finally. Okay, we need to get in a position. So we've just been given the horde. Here, so that's fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to park my ass right here. And this is how you effectively deal with hordes in 2025. You sit behind the wall, use grenade launcher, just do this. Rinse, repeat. This is why we want an upgrade to our grenade launcher, because this would make life a lot more easier. Now, so far we're getting decent ones to kill here, but I'm trying to stay away from the wall because these guys can explode and still deal damage. As other things you can do, you can sit out other places. So for example, if I sit here, these guys run. So sometimes that happens, they just spawn behind you. But what you want to do is you want to kind of just set yourself in that area where majority of your screen is where they are coming from. And because of how close quarters this is, a chainsaw won't cut it. And this is why you use both chainsaws and explosives, because explosives just hit that spot where you can't cover, unfortunately. So you will be better off doing this. Obviously, sometimes they will find their way into you. That's fine. You want to try to keep them up here as best you can. And obviously, I've been hit, so that's fine. Twice now, so I'm going to open my menu. Going to go open my inventory, and I'm going to use one of those steroids I've got. Now, this does happen sometimes. It's nothing to panic about. But it means you just need to be a lot more careful with how you're doing things. You want to stay up to this side of things, if possible. Obviously, if you had a better grenade launcher, this would be a piss take. Because I'm stuck for GM94 right now, it's not particularly that helpful for what it is. I'm messy, so I'm going to get some XP from, not a lot. And what you'll be noticing is I'm just holding and going right here. I'm still getting the XP. So unfortunately, sometimes that does happen, and when it does, it is a pain in the backside. And again, Clayton, Neil, fix this fucking TV. This should not be a blockade for doing this, going against us. And one of them just teleported to the fucking Nether dimension. Jesus. So I won't get my next level from this, unfortunately, but this would be a good stepping stone for it. But there's something very, very therapeutic about all the green rumblers and the brutes here exploding. It's just very therapeutic. Now, one thing to be careful of, this game can be glitchy at the best of times. So you made it through there, somehow hit me like that. So sometimes you will get hit through the wall, sometimes you'll get hit spewed on. It's happened to me countless times. It's not nice to deal with. But just be careful of that as well. So Horde's kind of dying out now, thankfully, but it's not going to be too much of a problem. Let me just make sure I don't get hit through the wall, because if I do, that's going to be very annoying. I was telling there was a time when I got hit by a leaper through a fucking house. If you ever do struggle dealing with hordes, just Alt F4, get out. You'll be better off that way. If you're in Death Row or Raven Ridge, you're not escaping that horde size, unfortunately, so you need to deal with it. There. So there you go, I've just been spewed on through the wall. So that's what I'm saying, you need to be careful. This is an issue in the game that does unfortunately happen. So that's why you can't be too complacent with what you're doing, unfortunately. I'm going to just make sure I've killed all this. I've got plenty of grenades to do it. You got one guy trapped here, so I'll kill him as well. There you go. So because obviously I did take a bit of damage, I'm not particularly happy with how that's turned out, so I'm going to heal up a bit more. I'm going to close these other tabs on my other screen. Now, bear in mind, I still am kind of screwed with the next kind of bit here because there is that horde outside. Like, I am not going to be particularly in a good spot. Just check a few things here. Whoa. What is that doing? What is that doing? Okay, so we will basically save our asses here. We're going to get out of this. We're not going to grind this area. For where we are at, look at the map. We're best going up, left to get out, and that's a feasible bit direction of things to do here. So that's us out already. So what does that also mean for us? We do have 2 slots of our inventory we can grab stuff. I think that's totally feasible here for what we want to do. We could also grind these guys for XP, and it might actually push us to 445, which is really good, to be honest. I think it's about time we do that push. Now we're not going to get another horde for another at least 5 minutes whilst we're out here with this. Because we've just killed all that off, it's going to be a bit easier for us to deal with a lot more stuff here. And if we do have to get a horde off as we just go down one, clear that. So let's grab this. Clawhammer, fuck off. I swear the Clawhammer is going to be a meme for this at some point. You loot it literally everywhere apart from Raven Ridge. Because we're still in the white zone, we might actually still have improved odds, which I'll take if that's the case. Food we're not going to take, we'll just scrap it, or eat it, and we'll just contain our sustenance. If we can get like a training manual from this, amazing, I'll take it. That's actually what we can want for loot wise here. If we get the items I want. Otherwise, I mean, I'll be happy. Yep, I see him. And that's got level 45, so we will be able to make the Ripsaw very soon, which is great. Now let's look at this, let's look at the car. Let's FM file, perfect. So that might take us up to the 750 mark. That should be superb. We do have some extra spaces we could slot stuff into. I'll take it. Yeah. I will look what I can on the way down. I will kill what I can on the way down. If we don't need that anymore, we've got plenty. Maybe. Let me check. That's going to be half. 32 grenades, that's fine. We do that instead, so yeah, perfect there. So take that and go. Just, probably do this. Let's loot this. Then we'll go right, left one. And we'll then go left and get that there. Yeah, let's see. Steroids, I don't need to take out. I what I've got more than I've got right now for the extra bit of ammo I've got. Check, it is indeed. So I'm going to leave the bandits on my main tonight. I am too tired. I'm going to go to bed as I am up in 4 hours. So go left one and we'll go straight down. Now, let's do this. This is here. Now we're going to get our asses into here and we're going to chill out. So of course it goes to our screen. So let me just close this, pull this back up. Now this is us now back at the bunker. Now we'll max this and we'll max nothing here. So let's go do this. Scroll down. So we are at 93. I'll bring up the Frontier Wikipedia. Orders, stats, and if I've got a critical hit. So it's going to be high. 1, 2. So I think we need to increase this a bit more as well, but I'm not going to. I need to increase that reload, because that is telling me a lot more than I need with that. Now, for shits and giggles, it's chicken vendor. Sorry, too full. Okay, so we'll sort our inventory out now. Yeah, so we're a little bit stupid in this. We've got the yard. That, And this can go. Hard tattoo. Going to repair our armor. And we're going to eat. We're going to hold on to our food. Let's go back. Let's go to the yard again. We're going to scrap all the other stuff here because we don't actually need it. We'll keep the heavies for now. We'll keep the weapons as well so we can review what we actually looted. Grenades as well. Right, so we now have quite a plethora of things here. So let's go to crafting. So let's have a look. Oh, so this didn't work out in the end. Let's see. Hold on, this has stopped working for some reason. Nope, it's not that one, it's this one. That's interesting. Apologies for that. It's not happened yet. So we now should be able to access this. Now, this is going to be fantastic for us because we need high critical chance, fast attack speed. That will be perfect for what we need. This gives us access to a lot more stuff we can make. Given where we're at with the level, we have the option to, either dive it into something else here. And one of the only kind of viable ones I would say is maybe emulator and the Iron Sight, but I don't really particularly want to do the whole ammo conserve ammo kind of grind again. So the best bet would be the what we've got now. We can make stuff like the spiker and planks and real metal scrap, easy done. Uncommon metal bar, which we've got there, and for the emulator, bar as well. So we've got 2 bars. We can make 2 bars, and that's going to be fantastic. So if we go into here, we can get rid of at least one of these grenades, and then we'll pop these in here. We'll just scrap these weapons now. Keep the battle axe for now. We'll scrap everything else. We'll scrap the neoton sitting here. Don't need that anymore. As well as this and this. Now the battle axe, obviously we're not going to really need anymore. We'll keep the saber because that's kind of our default weapon. And I don't think we have enough for both things, but I'm going to quickly check the vendor on the off chance, and it's sitting right there. Now this is going to be a pain in the backside. So let me think about this. So Dripsaw is within reach. If I say, you know what, let's do it. So plus 24 to 50 plus 20, 50 plus 400, so it's 400 plus probably won't get away with it with all this here. 12 to 100. Whereas if I do this, that is a direct upgrade for what I need. But the only other issue with that is my stats will change. So for this, I got a 1, 5, and 8, which is really good for critical here. I'll bring it down so it'll make it a bit more difficult, but it's something I can't technically use it correctly right now. It is only one more level and I can use it correctly, that's the thing. Yeah, you know what? I'll do it. It's a bad buy because I could get a better one tomorrow, but we'll do it. We now have the Pot 20, which is great. I was meant to get another one. So I'm not meant to get another that slot now. Oh, I get him a little 50, so that's fine. It's going to be a bit more of an issue, but we've managed to get a decent weapon here. We've got enough ammo for it. What we need to do now is we need to go in here. And I am going to take this katana. I'm going to break that down. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go in the collection book. I'm going to put my GM in here now because I'm not going to be scrapping that. Well, I could scrap it. I'm not. I'm keeping everything I collect from these in there. I'm going to scrap this. I'm going to dismantle this. So when we go to make ripsaw, it is possible it's just sitting there. We're not going to be overcommitting. We'll be absolutely fine with it. So that's not going to be an issue at all. We don't need to worry about it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to double check how this POR 20 is going to work. Considering obviously we don't have a lot of, we are missing 5 of the points. I just want to make sure it is usable. And what's the best way we can do that? By going into no way. Wow, okay. That's superb. Right. So I'm going to go and collect up. So I definitely need to improve my reloadness. Now the annoying part is I could probably level up with this right now. Obviously my reload has actually been hammered with the debuff actually. Now that I think about it, so that's actually not a bad thing at all. But it just means whatever mission we have tomorrow, I will need to complete it. Now to make my OCD feel happy, I need to get it to a certain number. We're nearly closing in on the number, so that's fine. There we go, that number. 15%. So not only did we make 5 levels within 3 hours, that's okay pace for what it is, considering I don't have this time I would like to do this. It works out. Now, I just want to quickly remember. Oh, okay, interesting. Let's see, there was the what's it called? Yeah. So I don't think the is yeah. So they have -5 accuracy, -5 here, and rotation speed. So I am kinda screwed a little bit with it. So I could actually, once I do get a bit better, I could actually get more out of it. So that's all we need to wait for. We need to wait for our next level to do that. But everyone, thank you very much for popping by. Hope you have a great day, great time. I shall see you guys in a video at some point in the future. But thank you very much for popping by. I'll do a few more of these streams before the end of the event, and we'll see how far we get. And yeah,